Right, you're going to start with your powdered soap. Now this is 100% pure soap, it's olive oil soap, it's got nothing nasty added. I'm going to take 1/4 of a teaspoon of this and I'm going to stick it in there. Then I'm going to make up the water to 1/4 of a pint. Boiling water is really good because it dissolves it really quickly, and just stir it around for a little while. Then I want you to make it up to 1/2 pint. When you've done that, we're going to end up with a solution that will help us felt. So we're going to felt this. This is the colour that we're going to felt. And we are going to felt, we're going to pull off, sorry, between 20 and 25 centimetres. So just a brief description. This is the staple length, which is the length of the wool. And in order to pull it apart, or to pull it away from the rest of the roving, we've got to keep our hands at least that far apart. So what I want you to do is just practice pulling off a few little bits and pieces. When you've got that, we need a nice square end, and we hold that little bit, first inch or so, and put our hands up here, and then we're going to pull, and that's the length that we're going to get off. So we'll measure that. That's about 8 inches long, which is 20 centimetres each. So we want between 20 and 25 centimetres, and we want to be pulling off 10 of these to begin with, and we don't want to felt that end there. Okay, so we're not going to felt the last inch or so. Put it in the palm of your hand, put your other hand on top of it, and I want you to just do that for a minute. And I'm going to move up a bit until we get to the end, and it's like that. Okay, so it's just gently away until it starts to hold its shape. Look, we're getting a bit of shape there. Now at this point you're going to dip it in, and again you're not going to dip further than there because we're going to need that last inch or two to needle felt it on. You're going to pop it on your bubble wrap or a towel or whatever. I've got bubble wrap, a towel. I just gathered everything together, so basically you know what will help it. I've got a little bit of bubble wrap, bubble side up. You can also do this with just a towel or a chamois leather, and I've put it on a tray to protect my table. So we're just going to roll this backwards and forwards. So I'm holding this, you don't have to. Now, can you see? It's going quite smoothly down, and I'm being very gentle with it. You see, rolling it, I'm not pressing down like that and trying to roll it, because that will just compress it. I'll have to get it back up to shape. I'm running it through my hand every now and again, just to keep it round. Be gentle with it, especially to begin with. You will feel it starting to shrink. And we're going to keep going like that until when you hold it up, it stands up like that. Now then, at that stage you can put it to dry. Another tip is, because this is for the tail, we can get it to curve. So we just stroke it a little bit like that, run it over, and it will slowly start to curve, look. And you can put that to dry. When it's felted, it will be still wobbly. What you need it to be is fulled, and fulled means it is hard. It is hard felt, and that's the kind of felt that we want. The other thing I want you to do is I want you, if you are brave enough, to make 10 of these as well. So I want you to pull off another 10 of these strips, 20 of these strips, sorry. And what you're going to do is you're going to wrap one half around the other. Now this wool will part, and you can kind of unroll it, look. This is good practice for fibre handling, okay? So we've unrolled it and lay it down, and then I'm going to lay the other bit on top of it, like that. And then we're just going to wrap that round there. Okay, and now we've got one that's twice as big. So again, put it in your hand, roll it backwards and forwards. Can you see how gently I am being to begin with? Be kind to it. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we're going to do that until it's standing up of its own volition and it's felted. So you're going to dip it in the water now. Squeeze it through, can you see? Being gentle. Dip it in, squeeze it through, keeping this end dry. This end's still dry, look. And gently roll it backwards and forwards. So we want 10 of these, 10 of those, and I would like you to make 10 ones that are simply as short as you can, like that. Okay, so they're going to be even smaller. And these are for his tail feathers. Okay. They obviously need to be wet felted as well, but that's kind of what we're looking for. That length, and that length. Okay, off you go.